Going live. 3, 2,
Hi.
1. Hello.
Hello. Here. Another Thursday, another quiz. While we wait.
It's 15 minutes past 8.
We're here, we're ready.
We're here, we're ready for people to come online. Hope you said they would. Just 1 second.
Hey. Got
Is
2
everybody there?
people. Hello.
Yeah, we've got people starting to drum now. Guys, welcome back to a fantastic Bugs quiz. We hope you're all well. Just 1 moment, I'm going to turn this light on.
Oh yes, we've got our light on.
Special light.
Oops.
Ding.
Hey. Oh, that's bright.
Yay.
Douche-da-ding.
That's better.
What is douche-da-ding?
It's just Daddy saying a silly word.
Just noticed
Tony
behind your
Hart's
shoulder.
there. Hello, good evening,
Hey
guys.
Tony, good evening.
Hello, welcome back to the quiz. We're ready to go again.
Hello.
Oh, there's 7
Hello,
up to 7.
Tony.
7 people logged on now. We're going to get it till maybe 20 past and see who's online, and then we can go from there. We've got a little
Hey
excited
Ben. Ben McGovern saying
4-year-old.
hello.
Hello, Ben. Good evening. Ben, you're having a good evening,
You
Ben,
are.
with those bottles I gifted you before for your quiz awards. Congratulations.
Oh.
I should have ironed this shirt, shouldn't I?
It's been on the washing line.
It's
Hey.
hello,
Hi,
we've got
Ian.
Tony Hart saying hello, Ben.
Tony says hello,
Tony
Ben.
says hello, Ben. We've got Ian
Hello.
Bate. Ian Bates. It's hi guys, hello everybody.
Hi Tracy.
Hope you're all really
Tracy
well.
G.
Tracy Goebel.
Hello,
We've got a nice healthy number of people now.
Oh, Ben, don't blow bubbles, cheeky chaps. Just see if there's anybody on Facebook.
I'm gonna
Paula
put
Boyd's ready. Hi, Paula.
Emma Wright saying hello. Emma, are you the last that won the booby prize last week? Is it Emma Wright? I still need to get it to you, Emma. This was the booby prize last week. It was a signed picture of me in my
Hi, Matthew.
lucky Buck Rogers underpants. There you go. If you can see that, guys, that's still winging its way over to our booby prize winner from last week.
Hi, Andrew Glenn. Hi, all the
Hello,
Hewitts.
everybody again.
Hello. Matthew says hello, Ben.
Should we get through some announcements, Cassie? Yeah? We
Yes,
have
we've
to
got
make some
announcements.
announcements. Do you want to start things off with your
I
announcement?
just want to say happy birthday to Hannah. Hope you're having a lovely day,
Hannah's
Hannah.
online. We're
And well done, everyone, on your 96 challenges for Hillsborough yesterday. Some fabulous
Can
efforts,
I
some
please have some more?
very
I'll
ingenious
grab you some more in a
ideas.
second.
So well done, everybody. You can have some in a second, love. All those with your buzz cuts, looking good, guys.
I'll get
Well done,
Ben some
raising lots
milk.
of lovely money for our beautiful Lindale Cancer Support Centre.
Ben?
And everyone's workouts, really. It's so nice to see everybody online, seeing your pictures and seeing how you're doing. So well done, all those who are getting out and about. I've not managed it that much. I'm doing my Pee with Joe in the morning mostly. But I've had 1 run so far. So very, very well done, everybody.
Hey, Ben.
Benjamin, thank you.
Come on, let go.
He's got some. They're making robots. And he's grabbing the tools that we use for them.
Ben.
Tracy said, if you want to send photos directly to her Facebook Messenger to put on the photo collages that we have every day, that'd be great. Thank
Oh,
you.
amazing.
Ben, love.
Come on, Ben. Move up. Shift up, buddy. I just wanted to send some condolences to Ben. I saw you earlier today, Ben, and I just wanted to say condolences. And I'm glad you've tuned into the quiz so we can hopefully put a bit of fun into your evening, because I know it's probably been a heavy day. But welcome to everybody that's logged in. We're up to around
We've got 17
17
logged
at the
on.
minute logged in.
Hi,
So
Lee.
We'll give it 1 more minute and then we'll
Ian's asking
start.
where Chris's
Ian
buzz
Hewitt,
quiz.
this has been discussed. I'm going to grow it. I'm going to try and go Jared Leto. I'm going to grow it down to my shoulders. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the isolation goals. Emily Ranson is just logged on saying, me and Dave are here.
Hey, hello.
Ben McGovern, thanks. No problem, champ. Good to see that you got out running as well. I think I saw that on Facebook.
Thanks, Dave, for your picture as well on Facebook Messenger. Lovely stuff. Glad you got your beer ready in hand.
Ian Hewitt saying, Matthew says hello. Hello, Matthew. Big shout out.
Just check any more online.
Ian Hewitt wants me to do a number 2 all over.
Kieran and Tracy are here. Hi guys, nice to see you.
That's my problem, Ian, when it gets a bit
Oh,
longer.
Sandra's on.
The greys start poking through it. It's that evident. And then my vanity takes over and I end up having a haircut.
Right, shall we start?
Yeah, should we kick off the quiz? Thank you very much, everybody, again, for tuning in.
I'll,
We're up to 20 now, so
Just gonna move.
shall I just run through a couple of the details? Guys, remember, it's just fun. No cheating, no Google, no Siri, no Alexa. Just answer what you can and then pop your answers through. What you do at the end is you take a picture of you'll need a pen and a piece of paper and you write your answers down and then you take a picture at the end and send it to Cassia's Messenger account. And then we read out the answers and you mark your own sheet and then take another photo and send it to us with your final score on it. And then at the end of the night, we've got some prizes. Cassia, is it 2 bottles of Prosecco today?
2 Prosecco's, a red wine, and some head buffs.
2 Proseccos, some red wine, and some head buffs. Not sure what they are. And then for a little thing tonight, it's great that you're all adding messages on the side. I was thinking last week's booby prize was a bit of a giggle. Emma's going to be getting a signed picture of me in my underpants. I want you guys to suggest what this week's booby prize could be within reason. Cassius just had to sort Ben out. He spilled milk all over himself. So I'll kick off the quiz. Guys, round 1 is general knowledge. We've had the first round based on answers with the letter B and the U. This week we're going to have all of the answers beginning with the letter G because of the word bugs. Lovely. So it's all of the first 10 answers start with the letter G. I'm going to kick things off. Cassia's back.
Okay.
Is Ben set up?
Yeah, it's fine.
Ben's we've just locked him under the stairs with the rest of them. All right. We're going to kick off the quiz. We'll charge your drinks up. Let's have a giggle. Get your messages going on the side. First question. Remember, the answer begins with the letter G. What is Scotland's largest city? I repeat, what is Scotland's largest city? Begins with the letter G. Nice, easy one to get us all going. Number 2.
Hi, Katie.
Which is the first book in the Bible?
You're going to do this all night?
Yes. Yeah, I've not even had a drink yet. Wait till we get the...
Let's have coffee.
I've had a couple of cups of coffee. Yeah. What's the first book in the Bible? That's question number 2. Number 3. In the animated series, what is the name of Wallace's dog? An Iceland... A bit of Wensleydale. And number 2 all over, please. Oh, right. I thought you wanted me to say question number 2 again, but no, you want number 2. I'd go full razor 0. What?
Taking that picture away and see it in the corner of my eye.
It's been there for the last couple of days in the hallway. So
It's been everywhere.
yeah.
Around the house.
Question number 3. In the animated series, what is the name of Wallace's dog? That's number 4. Which Ridley Scott film earned Russell Crowe a Best Actor Oscar?
Remember, all begin with the letter G.
Russell Crowe. He's a bit of a legend. He was here in St. Helens watching a game of rugby, wasn't he? Instead of
Ages ago.
at the Oscars, probably in connection with this film. Which Ridley Scott film earned Russell Crowe a Best Actor Oscar? Number 5. This is a toughie. Accra, spelled A-C-C-R-A, is the capital city of which African country? Remember, it begins with the letter G. Number 6. Which English comedian co-created The Office and Extras?
G for the surname.
Could have made an effort, Cassia.
I'm always making an effort. Desktop. Says you with your unironed shirt. Dragged off the washing line.
Well, you know, it was a rush job tonight. It was a rush job. Number 7. Which TV series was based on George R.R. Martin's book, A Song of Ice and Fire? I'll repeat the question. Which TV series was based on George R.R. Martin's book, A Song of Fire and Ice? It's It's not that difficult. It's quite recent.
Just going to move this up a bit. There you go.
Is that your better angle? Yeah.
No, both.
Oh, yeah, good stuff. Fantastic. Right, okay. Number 8. Agander. Agander is the male of what type of bird? Begins with the letter G. Number 9. What British overseas territory is a rock on the southern coast of Spain?
Southern.
That's not difficult.
Can you have 6
Lee,
again?
Repeat 6 for Lee. Hello, good to see you, Lee. Well, can't see you, but good to know you're there. Great. Which English comedian co-created The Office and Extras? The surname begins with the letter G, so come on, it's easy. Last question is number 10. Who was famous for the catchphrase, "Who would live in a house like this?" And now has his own range of pasta sauce. That's probably the toughest one, I guess. Who would live in a house like this? Let's go. Yeah?
He wanted to do an impression today, and that's
No, you insisted on me doing it. Any questions you need repeating?
Any others? We've had 6.
But these are easy enough. People don't need to go back. We've got 23 people online now.
Hello.
Remember, thank you. I was ranting and we missed it. That's Lee. He was ranting. Stop watching the news. Or you're ranting about the fact that I've not ironed my shirt. It's disgraceful, isn't it? Round 2.
Round 2. Are we ready
Go
for
on.
round 2?
Oh,
Right.
watch out for the milk. I'm going to wipe that milk up.
Okay, so round 2. Our round 2 is, oh yes, 1 to 10 again, please, Ian. Right, I'll go through 1 to 10 while Chris is sorting out. So number 1, remember all the answers begin with G. What is Scotland's largest city? Number 2, which is the first book in the Bible? 3, in which animated series? What is the name of Wallace's dog? Number 4, which Ridley Scott film earned Russell Crowe a Best Actor Oscar? 5, Accra, A-C-C-R-A, Accra is the capital of which African city? Which English comedian co-created The Office and Extras? That's number 6. Lee, has Chris gone to iron his shirt? He should have done, shouldn't he? I don't know. Question 7. Which TV series was based on George R.R. Martin's book, A Song of Ice and Fire? Number 8. This is why I should stay in the room. It's our kitchen just there, as you can imagine, with all the things he's bringing out. Number 8. A gander is the male of what type of bird? Number 9. What British overseas territory is a rock on the southern coast of Spain? And number 10, who was famous for the catchphrase? This is what we're on week 4? Week 4 of lockdown
3.
was? 3? Oh, God. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
So you can get me back.
finally, who was famous for the catchphrase?
Who would live in a house like this?
There you go. All beginning with G. What is Chris doing in the kitchen, Lee? Anyone's idea. He's being a fool. That's what he was doing.
I was getting a
Paper
paper
towel.
towel to come and mop up all this milk that then just spilled everywhere, but we were so professional it went by unnoticed. Apart from me poking Cassie with the banana. We're going to get on with round
2.
We did round 2.
No,
Oh,
just
no.
repeat the answers.
All right, okay, yeah, of course. All right, yeah, we've got, sorry, yeah, I drifted off there a moment. We tried to keep a theme linked to our great club. So far, we've had rounds specific to running. Then we had last week a round specific to Liverpool. This week, we're going to go with focus on bugs, i.e. insects,
Or things
or
that begin
bugs,
with
things that bug you or yeah,
have a buggy
yeah,
name, maybe.
yes.
It was hard to come up with these questions, but it's
Yeah,
fine. They're
yeah.
great.
We've got it fitted in, and we need a category for last week. What's Chris doing? Lee Burkitt's just put a worried emoji on the side. Okay, round 2. Remember, keep in mind insects, bugs, that kind of thing. So number 1, what is the lifespan of a dragonfly? Where did you get the answer for that?
On a website that told me
All
the
right,
answer.
okay. Should we give people a clue?
Yeah, it's not very long.
And you can be within 2 hours either side of the correct answer.
Yeah, within 2 hours.
Let's say that.
Yes. Go on.
Okay, number 2. Which band in the 80s had a hit with Video Killed the Radio Star? Ben's giggling away in there. He's been watching Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, hasn't he?
He's on Winnie the Pooh at the moment. He loves his Winnie the Pooh.
The Heffalump, yeah.
He knows the words off by heart. We also play outside though.
I've had that song in my head, that la, 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 la.
Okay. Anyway, questions.
Number 3. How many legs does an insect have?
What's with your face?
Serious? That's the first thing. All right. That's a giver. It's like
Just read the quiz lessons.
all right. It's like Jack and Vera tonight. Number 4. Name the film where Jeff Goldblum transforms into an insect. He's got a special pod that he goes into to transport himself, but he ends up messing it up somehow, and then he ends up,
All right.
not transporting correctly, and he's like got the DNA of this certain insect that the film is also named after. It's a great film. 5. Crickets are famous for chirping, but how do they make that noise? Number 6. Herbie, this is for the older Pete generation, this one. Herbie, in the series of films which started in the 1960s, was about which type of car?
Bugs related.
Remember, it's related to bugs. And this is true or false. Of all insects, the fastest runner is the cockroach. Is that true or false? Can you think of any faster runners?
Question 8.
Number 8. Which of the 2 beetles are still alive? It's a very easy one again, guys. Is it? Number 9. What insect drinks human blood?
What's with your face?
Don't know, it's a creepy question. 10. Which classic children's story is about a spider? And it's got a pig in it as well, in a barn.
Right.
Yeah. Right, that's all those 10 questions. Do you want me to run through them again, or should we hop on?
Is that true? Should we go?
Let's just do quickly round 2 again, very, very briefly. Round 2, remember, bugs-related questions. Number 1, what's the lifespan of a dragonfly? Number 2, which band in the 80s had a hit with Video Killed the Radio Star? Number 3, how many legs does an insect have? 4, name the film where Jeff Goldblum becomes an insect. Number 5, crickets are famous for chirping, but how do they make that noise? Number 6, Herbie, in the series of films which started in the 60s, was about which type of car? Number 7, true or false? Of all insects, the fastest runner is the cockroach. Is that true or false? Number 8, which of the 2 beetles are still alive? Number 9, what insect drinks human blood? Number 10, which classic children's story is about a spider? Guys, we still need some suggestions about a booby prize for this week. We can sort something out. Emma's still yet to receive hers from last week. I'm sorry, Emma. I know you're probably crying out for that picture. Guys, we also would love to know what you've been up to over the Easter weekend. And it was Ben's 4th birthday on Monday. So thank you very much. If as you had loads of happy birthdays and well wishes on the books. It was a fantastic weekend. And a nice. Well, it was my birthday, if you remember, when we were doing the quiz last week.
Yeah, last Thursday.
Over the Easter weekend. So it's a bit of a lot of celebrations. And
Try
the
and
weather's been amazing as well.
focus on the good stuff as much as you can, isn't it? Do all the
Definitely.
nice things.
We've just done the clap outside the front door. And once again, I think the neighbours must think I'm a weirdo because they keep seeing me just before the quiz with the dicky bow on, clapping outside. Cassia dressed in running gear. I'm not sure what they must think of us.
Ben with a pan, banging
Yeah,
it.
dong, 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 dong.
Right, so round three. Round three is our family fortunes. Da-da-da. We've got another 100 people answering our 10 questions.
We were out today. Social
Oh,
distancing was a
sister
nightmare
show.
with those surveys.
And we managed to get our answers. And as usual, well, you give an answer to the question, and if you got the third place answer, you get 1 point. If you got the second place answer, you get 2 points. And if you get the top answer, you get the full 3 points.
Our survey said...
Exactly. So 30 points on offer for this round. Just the dicky bow, says Claire. But
Oh,
don't give him ideas, he will
they're
do.
saying just the dicky bow. That's what they're looking at. And I'll have words with you.
All right. So question 1 on family fortunes.
Tony Hart said
The fridge, definitely. That's
the answer. Yeah.
the fridge round.
Emma Wright, can I wait? I'm sure it will be worth a few bob in a few years. Yeah, definitely down at
that
the
picture.
get some car boot sale in 10 years time.
Yeah, you might get £1 for it, for the frame.
Yeah, 50p.
Anyway, so family fortunes round 3. Number 1, name a type of accommodation. So name a type of accommodation. Question 2, name an item of clothing you can buy someone without knowing their size. So name an item of clothing that you can buy someone without knowing their size. Question 3.
It's the fridge round.
Fridge round.
The fridge round, Tony Hart.
Question 3, name a type of oil. So question 3, name a type of oil. Question 4, name an edible, get my words out. Name an edible food that you can peel. So number 4, name an edible food that you can peel. Number 5, name a blue flower. So number 5, name a blue flower. 6, name another word for a smell. So name another word for a smell, for saying a smell. Number 7, name something that goes well with custard. So name something that goes well with custard. Number 8, name a green vegetable. Name a green vegetable. Number 9, name something women use to make up their eyes. Or men, if they wanted to. So number 9, name something people use to make up their eyes. And question 10, name a well-known pop group from Australia.
Mm.
Name a well-known pop group from Australia. And there
Excellent.
you have it. There's
Excellent.
our round.
Does anybody need us to repeat any of those questions?
Let's see.
If you do, just put a little message at the side. And guys,
Thanks, Tony, round 1 and 2.
has he already sent his answers through?
Just so I know, he's on the
Wow,
ball,
he's
Tony.
really on it, Tony. He's probably got an admin assistant there, hasn't he? Any other goss, guys? Stick some messages in so we can hear what you were doing over the Easter weekend.
Lee Burkett, number 7. Yep, Lee, number 7.
Oh, number 7.
Name something that goes well with custard. Name something that goes well with custard.
Can I tell you guys something? Something really crazy happened. I've got a little bit of a reputation for being late home sometimes.
Always.
Okay, but yesterday I was on time and I picked some things up from the supermarket. I was driving along, suddenly out from nowhere, whoosh, in front of the van. I thought it was a pigeon, but it landed in the grill. I was traveling about 30 miles an hour. Anyway, I thought, whoosh, wow. So I pulled over and I expected to be having to clear up a bit of pigeon from the grill or whatever. But anyway, it wasn't a pigeon. It was a parrot. Oh, Ben's just giggled because it was a parrot, and it was stuck in the grill, but it was still alive and flapping. But its massive beak was going for me, and I couldn't quite get it out. Anyway, after a few phone calls to the RSPCA and things like that, I ended up thinking it's got to come out. It's probably injured. It might die, and it was cooking against the engine. So I ended up having to get a towel and try and get it out, but it was flapping and it came out, it flapped and then flew across the road, nearly hit another car. Luckily, it's we saw online later, didn't we, that it had been found in Taylor Park by somebody and reunited with the owner. We need to do some excellent questions. So yeah, it was a bit of a crazy scenario calling Cassie and saying, I'm going to be late. There's a parrot in my van, in the front of my van. And she was, oh, that's good. Just be honest.
Yeah. So repeating questions 6.
Round 3, question 8 and 10.
6, 8 and 10. Okay, so question 6, family fortunes. Name another word for a smell. So instead of saying I smell, name another word. That's question 6. Question 8, name a green vegetable. So name a green vegetable. And number 10, Ian, name a well-known pop group from Australia. Okay, name a well-known pop group from Australia. And those are 3. If you need anything else repeated, just let us know. Lee Burkett, was it a cockatoo?
Well, Claire's saying that she saw the video, how crazy it was. It was really weird. I didn't know if it was going to die or if I needed to get it out or call the owner because it had rings on its legs. But eventually it just couldn't stay there, so I had to get it out. But it wasn't a cockatoo. It was an African grey, Lee, and I know what you're trying to do. So I'll have less of that. I actually, while I was there, I posted a picture on this forum. It was an African grey. Craig Tessiman is confirming that. Thank you very much, Norris McWhirter. There, we've got a local group that we're on. So I posted, because I recently saw that somebody was missing some exotic birds, and I thought, oh wow, they can maybe come in and help me retrieve it. But I put it on this group, the picture of it, and somebody says, I'm missing a budgie. Is that my budgie? And I was like, no, it nearly took my hand off. I know the difference between a parrot and a budgie. Tony Hart, it was not a Norwegian blue. Is it? What's a Norwegian blue?
Oh, that's good, Craig.
Oh, Craig's, who works in this field, I believe, as an exotic bird vet. Is that right, Craig? Apparently, the owners have been on the phone today, and the parrot is doing well. Well, it was trying to hitch illegally. I'm not insured for passengers. It was great. It's a Craig. You're an exotic vet nurse.
Well, a little bit.
Well, yeah, when I called Cassie to say I'm going to be home late because I'm just struggling with an exotic bird, it didn't go down too well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'll leave it there. There's some cheap gags to be had and there's some mileage in that.
Very many.
But there is a parrot-shaped hole in the front of that van now with feathers still dangling around the hole. Great to hear the birds doing well, Craig. And it was just outside a pub, bizarrely and weirdly called Bird It Thand. It's Johnny Vegas' local. It's called Bird It Thand, and I was wrestling with a parrot, and it's and then it flew off.
Only Chris. Chris.
Ask Andy Glenn. Tracy's saying, ask Andy Glenn how hard they bite. He didn't bite me. I had to let go before it.
I think Andy has had a experience.
Andy Glenn, have you got a bit missing, Andy, from where you've been bitten? Let's hear your bird-related story. Anyway, right, okay, so we've got a special round for round 4.
Yes, Chris has come up with this again, but it's a bit easier.
This is just a visual one, right? What we've done is we've got, if it goes well, it's me. If it's not so good, it's
Chris as well.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up some DVD covers with the title obscured, so you're just going to have to suss out what the film is purely from the picture alone. With
so name that film.
So this is number 1.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it's 1 minute. There we go. So that's film number 1.
Name that film from the picture. You're going to give a clue?
I'm going to read something from it, and it's the tagline along the bottom says, "The first casualty of war is innocence." So yeah, that's number 1. I can go through all these again. Andy Glenn has just put a smiley emoji, so he's had to a run-in with a feisty bird at some point, I'm guessing. But he's keeping it close to his chest. Now this one, I don't know if you want to give a clue for this one, Kasia. All right, can you see it properly? There we go. That is a young actor at the time, but he's gone on to be an amazing actor. Are we allowed to say who he is? There's a bit of a clue. The male lead there is Leonardo DiCaprio, and the film's probably 20 years old.
Open this egg and see what's inside.
Hey.
Ben's got an egg. Ooh, and inside it is another egg.
I'm a chicken!
So it's the chicken, isn't it? Are you coming back up for a minute, Ben?
Is the chicken.
You're coming back up for a
What's
bit.
it? Is the
Right, so number one.
That's 2. Oh, sorry.
Number one. And number two.
No, I've got to go.
You've got to go.
And then
Okay.
number three we're moving on to. This is a good one. One of my favourites, this. If you've not seen this, you've not lived, and there's something wrong with you, so I'll give your head a wobble.
Where is it? What does give your head a wobble?
Let's give your head a wobble. It means sort yourself out. Right, okay.
What does it mean? Sort your
Lee Burkitt's saying, try telling that to the parrots. Try telling what to the parrot? I did try talking to it. I genuinely, in my kind of weird state, I was talking to it as if it could understand me, because I know they talk, don't they? And I thought, stay calm, buddy, stay calm. Don't worry, we'll sort you out. Who's your owner? Have you? What's your contact info? I was trying to get the ring and see if it had a code on it or something. I don't know. You never know, do you? So that was number three.
You give us a clue?
It doesn't really need.
What was the tagline saying?
Ben Govern's showing off that he knows the answer by saying, "What a film number three is." The tagline, I think, is it just says 30 years of life in the mafia. Huh? And then we've got this one's a bit of a change of genre. This is number 4. No title, no clues, apart from. Go on, you give a clue.
I don't know, I'm trying to read what it says on the front.
Well, the lead lady has been controversial ever since this was her big break. It's a white one up in Roller Coaster. Right, that's enough of that one. Number 4. Number 5. This is one again. I think it's not really, is it?
I don't know.
Again, this is absolutely classic. Absolutely classic. I don't know what year it was. What's the tagline? It just says, well, no, it's not got a tagline. 1 second, let's see what's in here. It's got an all-star cast. It's brilliantly acted. It's epic, and it's a Vietnam classic. So that's a bit of a clue. A Vietnam classic. Right, okay, this is going back to. Everybody said this. It's not like the Little House on the Prairie quote, but everybody knows this quote. And I think didn't he die quite recently?
Yes. 100 and something.
About 102 years old or something. But what an actor! What a performance! What a film! Still amazing to this day, that film. Beautiful. Ian Hewitt saying parrots don't surf. I don't know. I think there's a sub-conversation going on. I have actually seen a squirrel on a surfboard. Anyway, there we go. This is right up my street.
Because titles on it.
Oh my God! How's that happened? Oh, you know what I did? Right, there's a freebie. I think I've changed the boxes and the covers right. Oh, yeah, so there you go. This is Police Squad. Oh my God, that's a freebie. That's number 7.
Ian's quote.
I'm Parrot.
I'm Parrot.
Oh, right, okay. I'm Parrot. Right, I'd see what you're doing. I'm Parrot. So number 7 was My Boo Boo. You've got a freebie there. It's a great film. If you've not seen that as well, it's just a spoof comedy, cop caper, ridiculous from the early 90s. This one's more of it's foreign language, but it was a classic. So, ooh. What do you think, Cassia?
I
It's
like
one of
that
your
film.
favourites,
I
isn't
like
it? It's good. It's about a girl who goes in a photo booth, sort of thing, isn't it?
There's lots going on.
Yeah, there's lots of intertwining stories. Ian Hewitt, there's lots of nice emojis there. Right, that's number 8.
So
Oh.
foreign language French film.
Right, okay, so this is also one of my all-time favourites, but it's probably going to
hard,
be a bit of a
maybe.
toughie, this one. So I'm going to hold it there. And should we give a little bit of a clue?
Yeah.
It's based in a Brazilian slum. It's about the stories of some lads trying to get out of the slums. And one of them is a photographer, and it's a brilliant film. If you've not seen it, I recommend it. That's number 9. Last one. Right. This one, I probably wouldn't get this if I saw that. So,
I would.
Cassia definitely would. It's one of those where I don't know. I'm reluctant to watch stuff like this, but then I do watch it, and then I find it actually that was all right, and I find myself coming around to it. Are we allowed a clue? Should we say that it's a French title?
French title. Musical.
French titled musical. So there you go, guys. Ian Hewitt. Is that a parrot or a chicken? This is definitely a chicken, and I think in the film it gets
hit by a van.
It does get smashed by a van. Anyway, right. So I'll repeat all those just dead quickly. We'll go through quickly. There's number 1. Epic. That one.
2.
Leonardo DiCaprio and David Navis. It's a phone. What does that mean, David? I'm not sure what that refers to, but I think he's been on the bottle. That's number 3. Great film. Number 4 is, we allowed to say the name of the lead lady?
If you want.
Lindsay Lohan. There we go. 1 minute, and we've got. That's number 5. Number 5, Vietnam classic. Number 6. It's a phoenix. No, definitely was a phoenix last night. Was that number 6? That's number 6. This is number 7. It's a free one because I've obviously messed up somehow. I don't know how the hell I've done that.
Oh dear.
This is a car jack. I know, and don't call me Jack. Anyway, Amelie.
Oh God.
That one. For £1 million, can you tell me what? Anyway, yeah. There we go. There's the number 9.
Chicken Phoenix.
Brilliant film. Number 10, French titled film. I think I just start. Number 10, right, that wraps it up, guys.
There we go.
Any ones you need us to repeat, we can do. In the meantime,
Right,
what you're
start
going to
sending your
do is
answers
you're going to put your
through.
answers all down on a piece of paper, blah, 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 blah. Take a picture, send them to Cassia's Messenger. She'll collate the results.
I'll
And it'll be
collate.
like Eurovision, where it's kind of like all happens. And then we'll probably go off and charge our glasses for 10 or 15 minutes, then come back on at sort of 1:30 worked last time, didn't it?
Yeah.
We're on
Right.
5 to 9 now. We'll give it another 5-10 minutes just to get you.
Craig, thank you.
Thanks, Craig. We've got Craig.
We've got Suzanne.
Suzanne.
We got Zara. Got Tony.
Nice one for taking part again, guys. It's good
We've
fun.
got Alan. We've got loads.
We've got loads through. Thanks, guys. You're getting the
Emily.
gist, getting the hang of it.
Got Paula. Got Claire.
Excellent. Well done, guys.
Well done. Keep sending them through, guys.
Keep popping them over to Cassia's messenger.
So
Ian Hewitt, you're in trouble with me next time I see you.
Hospital one.
Yeah?
Got
This
Alex.
is a hospital.
Ian
one.
Hewitt saying that Cassia can't get the
So,
staff.
can you please get this attached
No.
to it?
What do you
Are you
want
not
to attach?
telling that?
Andrew, we've got Katie, we've got Ian.
No.
We're all coming through.
Ben's got his
Lucy,
helicopter.
thank you.
Ben, are you going to show your helicopter to the bugs? It's a
Sandra,
rescue
thank you.
helicopter.
Mummy, can you please tie a knot to
Do you want me to
that?
do it then? There we go. Keep your answers coming through, guys.
Whoosh.
Did we do all the announcements?
That,
Cassia?
no.
Yes, I think we did.
Is this going to attach to here then? Yeah?
Yes,
Who else have we got?
that's going to be attached to there.
Right, we've got 20. We had 24 people watching the quiz, so we'll give it a few more
Hi,
moments while
Katie.
you photograph your sheets, and then send them over to Cassia's messenger on Facebook.
Yeah, if Hannah, I'm not sure whether you were watching the very beginning, but happy birthday, Hannah. Hope you've had a lovely, lovely
we
day.
did.
You've enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we saw that you were Joe
Lindsay,
Exotic.
thank
The
you.
knot yet.
Hannah, we saw that you were Joe Exotic. It looked amazing.
It
And
did.
by the way, again, I was thinking of switching
Lindsay,
up
Emma,
the
thank
costume
you.
this week, but it's just Cassia deterred me from doing it, so
Terry,
blame her.
you wouldn't have want to seen it. No.
Yeah, it would have been Borat level, Mankini. Yeah,
Yeah,
something like I don't. Yeah.
and you wouldn't have had to have ordered it either.
Yes, I have many Mankini.
Send home.
Are you all getting drunk again tonight? I've just had a cup of coffee with me. Last
had-
week it was a boozy affair, wasn't it?
It's not
of the
gin.
bugs.
Lemonade.
And it's good to see that everybody's been keeping each other going with sharing pictures on the Bugs group and everything. Lee Burkitt is once again pressurizing me, cyberbullying me, and I think he's trying to, as it so happens, Lee, just for you, right? Glad you asked, because
People might be able to see what
wait
he's
for
asking.
this, kids.
Tracy,
if there's any
thank you,
kids
Tracy
watching,
G.
just cover their eyes right now, because 1 minute, Lee. Ooh, no, I've got exactly the same jogging pants on as
Yeah.
last week, just black jogging pants.
Every day.
Sorry to disappoint you, Lee. Sorry to disappoint you. It's that's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, it's all just smoke and mirrors. This smooth show
Got
host.
that. Claire and Ian
Right.
have got red wine and IPA. Lovely stuff.
That was
That'll
the
be us
same as
in
last week. I remember.
10 minutes. Right.
Lee Burkitt. All right. Well, next week, what do you want? I tell you what. We need a suggestion of what I can be wearing on my lower half next week. Also, we still need
Tracy and Kieran,
Uh,
thank you.
we still need someone to mention an idea for a booby prize as well. So it can be anything.
Mm.
It can be anything. Last week, it was a signed, framed print of me in my underwear, my Lucky Buck Rogers underpants. And Lee Burkitt wants a mankini. So I've just got to wear a mankini next week. Yes! Yes! You're really good. Yeah, I've not got the hairy chest, though. I'll have to stick some. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Right, so
Lee
far,
Burkitt, Mankini. Claire's saying, I apologise. I showed him how to comment. So she's showed Lee, she's showed him how to use the computer. Finally got in the 21st century, and now he's like, wow.
right,
Keep it coming, it's good.
who we've got so far? We've got Craig, we've got Suzanne, we've got Zara, Tony, Alan, Emily, Paula, Claire, Alex, Andrew, Katie, Ian, Lucy, Sandra, Lindsay, Emma, Terry, Tracy G, Tracy and Kieran.
Nice.
Anybody else, let us
work.
know.
Right, so there were 25 people at one point online. One, two, you count them. Two. There were 25 people at one point. So if we're missing a couple, we're going to give it another couple of minutes.
Right, we've got
We-
19 answers and 23 people online. If anybody else wants to send anything through, just let us
So-
know.
Yeah. Some people are just probably not doing the quiz, but just having a bit of a look at these.
Just laughing
What are
at
you
us.
doing again? Hello, if you're not doing the quiz. Lee, right, okay, so Lee Burkitt wants me to wear a mankini next week, and But Lee Burke is saying no shaving. No.
Ian's
Very specific requests here, Lee.
Ian
This
Bates
is
saying that Lee can lend you his.
Lee can lend no.
He's
it
got his own.
chafed last time, and the rubber had perished around the groin area. So yeah, I've got my own sets of mankinis. This is.
Oh my word.
It was a family affair before you started, Lee. You're trying to get innuendos in there. You're trying to get nudity. I don't know. We could be cut off for this.
Right, any more,
YouTube guidelines.
any more people to send their answers, please? We have Craig, Suzanne, Zara, Tony, Alan, Emily, Paula, Claire, Alex, Andrew, Katie, Ian, Lucy, Sandra, Lindsay, Emma, Terry, Tracy, and Tracy.
Woo! Well done, guys. Check your messages
That's
just to see if there's any more to come in. Thanks very much for taking part. What we're going to do is we're going to have a break, go and get drunk. We'll be back online at 9:30 with the. Oh no! What?
What time are we on now?
No, should we do the answers
Yeah,
now?
we'll do the answers, so I'll
Sorry,
do it.
my apologies. Oh no, sorry guys. Stay there, sit tight for 5 minutes. We're going to go through the answers. You're going to mark your own sheets. So if you've not sent your sheet through to us by now, you've missed the boat. Sorry guys. Right, we'll go through the answers. Thank you very much, guys. With this, you just tick off, add up, write a big circle with the number you've scored in it, and it's done based mainly on trust. We will check. We'll
Well, I've got your
check.
answers before now, and we'll
Yeah.
check them after. So just make sure once you've got all the answers and you've ticked them all, send me that picture as well, so I can see your befores and your afters.
And,
Have you ticked
can I tell you some just before?
answers?
Last week we had the initials round where I think it's the clue was Scouse villain, and the initials were K-E. The answer was Killing Eve. Come on, okay. Tracy told me that she put Kenny Everett for that. Scouse villain. Anyway, right, okay. Scotland's largest city is Glasgow. The first book of the Bible is Genesis. In the animated series, what is the name of Wallace's dog? And it's Gromit. Which Ridley Scott film earned Russell Crowe a Best Actor Oscar? And that's Gladiator. Number 5, Accra is the capital of which African country? It's Ghana. Well done if you got that one, pretty tough. 6, which English comedian co-created The Office and Extras? It's Ricky Gervais. Which TV series was based on George R.R. Martin's book, A Song of Ice and Fire? And it is Game of Thrones. Well done if you got that. Number 8, a gander is a goose. It's a male type of goose. Male, yeah, that is a goose.
The gander is a male
It's
goose.
gander, goose. Going back onto the bird thing again.
Oh,
Theme. Number 9, what British overseas territory is a rock on the southern coast of Spain? And it's Gibraltar. Number 10, who is famous for the catchphrase, "He will live in a house like this"? And it's Lloyd Grossman. Do you want to do the answers for the
yeah, if you like.
next round?
Right. So round 2 was all about bugs, keeping our bugs theme going on. Question 1, what is the lifespan of a dragonfly? And it's 24 hours. And we said you could have 2 hours either side of that one. So if you got 22 to 26 hours, you can have a point. Question 2, which band in the 80s has a hit with Video Killed the Radio Star? And it was the Buggles?
The Buggles.
Buggles?
Video
Yeah, the Buggles.
killed the radio. It was the first ever video to be played on MTV, I think.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Question 3, how many legs does an insect have? And that is 6. Question 4, name the film where Jeff Goldblum transforms into an insect, and that is The Fly. Still not
Class.
seen that.
It'd weird you out a bit.
Sure I could handle it.
Well, no, you prefer Moulin Rouge. You won't want to watch a 35-year-old sci-fi.
Question 5,
Anyway, yeah.
crickets are famous for chirping, but how do they make the noise? And it's by rubbing their legs together, or the knees, legs, knees. All works. Question 6, Herbie is a series of films which started in the 60s about what type of car? And it's a Volkswagen Beetle. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh. Question 7, true or false? Of all the insects, the fastest runner is the cockroach, and it is true.
It is true.
They are fast. Apparently, once all 6 legs are in motion, a cockroach can sprint at speeds of 80 centimetres per second.
Yeah,
or about 1.7 miles per
When-
hour.
in relation to its body size,
That's
right.
massive. That's proper fast. We've seen scurrying.
It's a bit
lovely.
like Andy Glenn.
Which two Beatles are still alive? Question 8. Oh, well, Craig.
False.
Craig
Right,
tells
oh,
it's false.
we've got some controversy here.
Our exotic animal insect.
It's a type. Craig's saying that
It's
it's
a
false.
tiger
It's not a
beetle.
cockroach. It's a tiger beetle.
Well, do you know
It's the
what, Craig?
fastest-
I'll let you have a tiger beetle because you know your stuff.
Well,
But if you put a cockroach,
we need to verify. We can't just have people left, right, and centre saying it's wrong.
we'll verify. We'll
It's-
verify.
Right. Okay. So Craig is claiming. Right. Okay. This is the deal. If Craig is correct, he scores a point for that question and nobody else. Oh, how can we do this? Should we just? What about if everyone scores a point, but Craig gets an extra one for identifying the fact that we were
Yeah,
incorrect?
yeah. If you put true,
I'll tell you what. Tiger beat. This is going to be difficult.
oh right, Craig's wife's an entomologist. Oh, good stuff.
An entomologist, meaning I don't even know what that is. Does she deal with?
Yeah, bonus point for Craig. So if you put true,
I'll tell you what. Yeah.
that's what we've got down.
Yeah.
So
If
true,
Put
but
true. you
because
get 1
Craig
point.
can tell us more.
Craig gets 2 for this one. Yeah, everyone's voting.
Yeah, bonus
It's a
point for
show of hands,
Craig.
bonus point for
Hooray.
Craig. Well done, Craig. I bet he's just made it up.
Question 8. Which two Beatles are still alive? And it's Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney. Lovely stuff.
So Craig Testament, she studies bugs. Is that why you are a Liverpool running bug? So she can use you as yeah.
Claire's saying, is it Ian Hewitt fast?
Is it Ian Hewitt faster at the cockroach?
Mm.
Well, in comparison to body size and all of that and the relative speed, I suppose we'll have to set it up, won't we?
We'll have to race
The
you.
equivalent of a marathon for a cockroach, and then your next marathon is what, 3 hours or whatever you do it in.
Question 9. Which insect drinks human blood? That's mosquito. And question 10. Which classic children's story is about a spider and a pig and a barn? Charlotte's Web. There you
Ian
go.
Bate has messaged in saying that Craig Testament is correct, according to Google.
Google.
Craig Testament is
Oh,
back
wow.
on saying she ran, his wife or girlfriend or partner, she ran the Bug World Experience at the Albert Dock. Creepy crawlies.
Excellent.
Most people would run a mile, like I've got pals of mine that are terrified of spiders. We used to do an evil thing. I'm one of 4 brothers and I've got a sister, and we used to put
It's 5 of them.
spiders in her bed, but underneath a cup or a saucer. So she'd come to bed and there'd be a massive, she'd lift the plate off and go, "Ah," and she was terrified. We got her every single day, every night. It was horrible. Craig, does she bring the animals, stroke bugs, creatures home with her? Like, vets bring home a cute injured puppy or whatever.
Is the beetle question 2 points? Yeah, if you got, yeah.
So
Beatles questions 2 points, please, guys.
As in which
One for each.
Beatles are alive?
Beetle is alive. That's question 8. Which Beetle is alive? You get
Gosh,
both.
see, we've struggled with the questions on the books because Craig is now saying that ticks also drink
You can have ticks
drink
as well.
human blood.
So question
you can have tick
9.
or cockroach or mosquito.
Yeah. What insect drinks human blood? Mosquito and ticks.
Ian Hewitt.
Should have got you, Craig, to write this part of the quiz.
Ian Hewitt's just saying, not sure I want to be likened to a cockroach, but if you cockroach fast, you say
That's a
bolts like
compliment.
lightning and you get like, that's your symbol now when you finish a race. Yeah? What do you think to that?
Oh.
And Craig
Wow.
Testament saying, we had over 80 spiders at one point. We've probably got 80 spiders under our sink, to be honest. Natural habitat for them under there.
Right.
Right,
Here we
okay,
go.
so that's all your answers. If you need us to repeat any of the answers, just let us know really quickly. What you're going to do now is you're going to add them up, do a
No,
big...
still got 2 rounds to
gosh.
go, you daft.
Gosh, what am I
My
doing?
word.
It's the
Oh.
parrots, the bugs, I don't know what's
Anyway.
going on. Craig Testament had tarantulas. Oh man, it's like
They're great.
the size of that going over you. No, that's where I'd draw the line. Do you remember
Right.
the film Arachnophobia? That was classic.
Thank
Go
you.
on, let's go.
Right, family fortunes. So remember, 3, 2, 1 points. Name a type of accommodation. Question 1. Third place for 1 point is tent. 2 points for hotel and 3 points for house. Question 2 was name an item of clothing you can buy someone without knowing their size. Third answer for 1 point was a hat. 2 was socks. And top answer was a scarf, 3 points. Question 3. Chris is typing to people, by the way. That's how you can see my name pop up. Question 3. Name a type of oil. For 1 point, motor oil. 2 points, sunflower oil. And the top answer for 3 points is olive oil.
Yo, just responding on the text there. We've got Lee still trying to pester me into wearing specific garments just specifically for him.
Question.
Lee. Anything else? Pair of tights? No?
Don't encourage him. He doesn't need it.
A collar? Lee.
Question 4. Name an edible food you might peel. For 1 point, you get an apple. 2 points if you wrote banana. And the top answer for 3 points is an orange. Question 5. Name a blue flower. For 1 point, a forget-me-not. 2 points is an iris. And the top answer was a bluebell for 3 points. Question 6. Name another word for a smell. So for 1 point is odour. 2 points, pong. And for the top answer, 3 points, a stink.
Ooh.
Question 7. Name something that goes well with custard. 1 point, banana. 2 points, rhubarb. And 3 points for apple pie or fruit pie or something like that.
I didn't believe these answers when I thought it would be roly-poly.
Right.
Jam roly-poly.
This is what the public said. So we're stuck with them, I'm afraid. 8. Name a green vegetable. Number 1 was 1 point for... Just reading the comments, sorry. They're making me laugh.
It's Lee's. At least these are bad influence.
Yeah, Ian's saying to add the Dicky Bow to the Mankini next week.
Where's that? Oh, it's just come up. Add the the Dicky Bow and the Mankini. Add a bit of class.
Right.
Yeah. I might do some lunges as well. Oh, just to limber up with my Mankini on.
Name a green vegetable. Question. What are you doing to me now? For 1 point, broccoli. 2 points, green beans. And for 3 points is peas. Question 9. Name something people use to make up their eyes. 1 point is eyeliner. 2 points for eyeshadow. And 3 points for mascara.
Claire Burke is just come on saying that if I'm wearing a Mankini and a Dicky Bow, I definitely can't be hanging out the door clapping the NHS.
Can you imagine?
Might do a lap round the street
God.
with a ping pong bat, you know. Hello, yeah, nice. It'll be fun. I'll cover I'll make sure the straps go over the nipples there, so I'm not, we're not cut off your YouTube guidelines.
Question
nudity.
10. Name a well-known pop group from Australia. The answers were for 1 point, In Excess. 2 points, AC/DC. And top answer for 3 points was Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Who knew?
They're the ones who did Do you come from a land down under? That one. Where women run under.
So if you need anything repeating, let us know. But that was out of 30 that round. There you go.
Right, perfect, guys. Nice one. Number 4. We're going to name that film. Round 4. Right, okay. Put you out your misery now. That one is Platoon. And that's Willem Dafoe. And it's such a good ending. It's epic. And he's there, getting shot at. And then he dies anyway, that's Platoon. I'll stop going on about it. I get excited about films that are good. This one, again, another beauty. That's Leo and that's Claire Danes. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Romeo and Juliet. It was like a modern version of that. Right, Ian Hewitt, you'll You'll no problem social distancing if you do. Thanks, Ian. I kind of think I know what you mean. I'll scare everyone back in their doors, yeah. That one's Romeo and Juliet. They already think I'm a bit nuts on this street.
They do.
Yeah, but, you know. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? So this one, Goodfellas, you should have all seen this bit by now. If you haven't, that's your homework, or come and ask me. Contact the your Bugs rep, who will get one of these out to you, because it should be shown to every child at birth. Thank you very much. It's Goodfellas.
Oh,
This
Terry
one-
said there's no need to watch Platoon because you just spoiled the ending.
Well, I kind of got it a little bit wrong. It's a lot more than that. It's not just that. There's a lot more going on to it than that. This one, Lindsay Lohan in Mean Girls. Yeah? Julio Iglesias. Right, okay, this one, easy if you know it, tough if you've got no idea and you've not seen it, I'm afraid. It's Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now. Absolutely stunning filmmaking. Bit slow, but it's brilliant. Yeah, Billy Zane. This one. I'm Parrot. Oh, that's a bit of Spartacus going on. Excellent film. If you've not seen that, again, brilliant. This one must have had you all stumped. It's The Naked Gun, one of my all-time favourites as well. Just daft gaffs and stupid humour and word puns and stupid incidents and inept activity. It's great. Nice beaver and all of that. You know what I'm talking about. This one, I gave away the answer. I just
Just said it.
said that one's Amelie. Again, a brilliant. It's
It's
a foreign
lovely
language
film.
film. It's
French.
It's set in Paris, isn't it?
It's
And
lovely.
it's really gorgeous story. She's a bit of a kooky waitress. Is she a waitress?
Yeah.
And then she goes on this trail of discovery and links in all of these intertwining stories nicely. Next one up is, it's awesome. It's just brilliant. It's called City of God. It's the favelas of Sao Paulo, and it's a gritty take on drug dealers and turf wars, and it's brilliant. It's like loyalty and trust, and anyway, that's brilliant. City of God. And this one, Moulin Rouge. If you got that one, well done. Gonna have to peel all this duct tape off later to oh, it's not coming off, cashier. Anyway, brilliant, well done, guys. Mark up your sheets, get them photographed and sent over. Oh, we've only got 10 minutes left till past. So
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, get them all added up, send over your sheets.
Yeah, so just email, Facebook messaging me, send me your answers, give me your numbers, double check and see that all okay, and then we'll come back on at past to go through the results and see who's won which prizes. So,
Oops.
what are you doing?
I was just going to put a thank you message. Thanks, quizzers. There we go. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks,
We're
guys.
going to do the scores in 10 minutes.
Yeah, so send them over, send them in the next 10 minutes. I'll get it all written down, all put in order, and then we can see how everyone's done. So thank you for taking part. See you at 9:30. Bye.
See you in a bit, guys. 10 minutes.